Hey guys, I think we are live. I think we're live, not sure. So, here we are. I believe I'm watching Twitch. I'm watching the YouTube chat. And I'm watching the TikTok chat. So, hello to everyone from your respective networks. I'm just going to have to disable the skybox in here because I can't actually see what I'm doing. This is the problem. I like to always design worlds in the same atmosphere that I'm going to publish them. But there comes a point where actually it's a little bit too dark and I cannot see what I'm doing. So, Cliff. And group this. Doobie-doobie-doo. And we just select that Vennies. Okay. Let's stretch this inwards just a little bit. Wonderful. So I was a bit hasty with this yesterday. I didn't really do this properly. Oh, yikes. Hey, come on now. Very, very careful at this because I think I've got some poke through, which is not a problem. Let's just turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Cool. So yeah. Okay. A lot of things I'm gonna have to simplify in here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the art is, how much can we cram in without blowing people's headsets and somewhat respecting capacity limits? Now, always the challenge. So with the art with building in Horizon Worlds, how can you do nice things? Do you know what? I'm going to have to start again. So. How are we all this morning? I woke up at like 12, I'm not gonna lie. That was rough. And it's fun night though. Lots and lots of fun, so. The first things first, I need to make sure that this angled correctly. And next thing's next. That seems to be okay, but I'm gonna push that just a little bit forward because I don't trust it too much. I think that's okay. So, what we need now is I'm gonna select the first bit, the vertical, and then the diagonal. So I just think that diagonal needs to be more diagonal, to be honest. Let's try it. Okay. Hey, that could work. So select vertical, select diagonal, unselect vertical. We now get the benefit of the diagonal axis. And we're going to be a little bit minimalist here. To stay on capacity, of course. Okay, and I think that's probably bang on, to be honest. So, yeah, do excuse my minimalism. Oh no, we don't want to do that. I'm trying to, again, respect capacity limits to some degree. They get when those capacity limits aren't so tight or illogical. But until then, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna select this. And I'm gonna just quickly set these to non-collidable because the actual thing itself won't be collidable. I may put a collider box even. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to I'm not a fan of this thing coming up with three notifications every time someone sends you a color request. That is not, it's not good. Okay, so that's now centered. So I'm gonna just pull that out like so. And what we're gonna do now is just exactly the same. Oh. It's taking too long. Sure, let's just tilt that 180. I'm gonna pull this away. Shoot. Just turn it that away. Now we have that. So we should do now is pull one of them out. And then pull that one out. Now we're just gonna check the sides. And ensure that nothing is poking through. Have I missed one? I have. Right, so we check the sides and make sure there's no poke through. Did that like poke through? It's definitely looking minimalist. It's definitely looking minimalist, guys. So I'm just gonna group this, I think. I'm gonna pull this away. It's playing a little nicer with capacity right now, so if we just pull that this away, up to sort of. Come on now. Obviously it's like trying to snap to things. Oh. That should be okay, I guess so. Pull this in here. Leg, hang on. Oh, there we go. We're back. Aye. Okay. So now we need to do the old there. Okay, let's pull that across here. Wonderful. Yeah. So we may come up with something more creative for these in time, but for now, we're just going to go simple. Things okay. Now, I appear to be missing something, which I'm sure he just put there, but okay. Very strange. Check into the map, it hasn't gone somewhere else, is it? Sometimes when you reposition objects, they temporarily just disappear. Okay, I mean, you know, I've seen worse. That's the only compliment I can sort of think of right now. Yeah, so, yeah, oh, hey, witch! How you doing? I'm just pulling in some scaffolding for the lasers, no less. I don't know if you saw it actually, but I might have sort of completed the V2 of the Hornomatic. Come this way, I'll show you. Yeah. Fun fact with this place, the white notice has always actually been white. It was just the lighting that made it appear different colours. It was actually designed as white. I wanted the whole place to be white, like your great marble nightclub. But, well, it's kind of more grey, but the whole thing is lit with blue colours. Anywho, it's kind of not the point here, but check this out, look. So, this is not quite done yet, but it's functional. So, here we go, ready? I grab we know stylus powered for greater precision. I know. I trust stylists on everything in here now. Even the drinks are being served with stylists. This is mad. But yeah, lots of things we'll be doing. Now, stylist is for. So what I can do now is I can say, right, I want to have like green Minas horns and a pink. But also, I want to have pink Dionysus horns. Right, here we go. So that is another trick that's been brewing for a little while. What fun to have neon horns, especially on those lonely EDM nights. Get. And therefore I think, right, actually, do you know what? I really want blue. These horns. There we go. Pow, pow, pow. It's almost like a masquerade without the mask. With horns instead. That's funny. Cool. The one thing I think I realised I kind of haven't then wasn't here against styluses. Well, I mean, you could say the same right, Steve Jobs. Shit, no, sorry, I just read the comment above. You're absolutely right. No, the famous clip of using capacitive touchscreens on Apple devices, basically saying doesn't need a stylus because the rest of the industry is using resistive touchscreens, as I recall, which didn't work well with touch unless you really give them a good firm press. But styluses provided more accuracy for that, for sure, and less stress on the fingertip. But yeah, of course, then then came back the styluses. Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that. Cool. So what I'm intending to do as well, which, and this is a bit of a secret, is that I also want to come up with a sister script for this. So this machine may not be available in all worlds, but I want the ability for people to choose their horns here, and then any world of mine that they go into, these horns will appear by default. So I also need to put clear buttons down the bottom as well, so people can get rid of the horns, but it gives people a reason to come here to select their horns. And maybe, like I said, I'll put it in some other worlds as well. But if people come in, they're like, hey, that's cool, how'd you get those horns? You're gonna do the White Lotus, there's a Holomatic. You just be like, I may have to rename it. Holomatic is such a kitsch name. But yeah, you're just gonna go and choose your horns, and then you can wear them everywhere. So, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. So that's just another idea. The drink serving thing is did you see the drink serving thing yesterday? That was a bit of a burst of activity I had yesterday, and it's not done. I need them animated and flying it from somewhere, which I'm gonna do at some point. But so much to do. I want to get there. I think I want to start on the laser light displays thing, and also the swap out of the interiors. I'm being quite transparent in what I'm doing here. And then it's just a good exercise to go through, but I'm trying to keep the asset spawning to an absolute minimum. So the outdoor area is going to be much the same. I tell you what is creeping in though, and again, this is very much prototypal, but the apartments, if you've got apartments now, they're very, very Spartan. They have to be, because there's going to be a few of them. They're not going to be, it's not like I'm dedicating each one to a person at this time, I don't think. What I'm doing is I'm putting a whole lot of apartments up there, and then people can go in, and then they can allow in just the people that they want to allow in, and then lock the doors and have a chat, just be away from things for a while as they need to be. And I find that does split people up, especially when you can only have 32 people in an instance. But it's a bit about, you gotta give people what they want. If they want to go off for a little group and have a quiet conversation, you gotta let them do that, I guess. As much as I love the hijinks, when you're open to chaos, anything will happen. Sometimes people just want some time away from everyone. So maybe I don't need sort of 8 or 32 real-time events being generated and dropped disasters. Maybe I don't need that, but at the same time, it's like, do you know what? We'll see. Paris was busy last night. It was certainly busy in the earlier region. Like I said, about even though I leave my rooms at sort of 32 player capacity if I can, I always prefer the smaller sort of crowds. Like if you've got a room with about 10, 15 people in it, and that provides a really great quality experience to people. We even have sort of, I mean, you've seen it, we have sort of people who are like definitely on the troll, coming in to try and wind people up, and even they end up just leaving quietly because they just get accepted, and I love that. Don't get me wrong, that's different. Like I always does trolls. The trolls I'm talking about are very different from people who are literally abusing people. Just that's another thing entirely. Yeah. But the underwater bit as well, I've got to think. So I'm going to do a little bit of AI image generation this morning. See if I can come up with something nice. As we're nearing 1 o'clock, see, I didn't wake up till like 12 this morning, and I feel a bit silly about that, to be honest, because I stayed up way too late once again after saying I wouldn't. Just gonna make sure these things are steel a sec, because if I haven't made them stunner, they do look like steel in fairness. Okay. I feel like this is my last day off work before I make the great return tomorrow, and I feel like I've just sort of wasted half the day by doing that. But that's it. I did come in here and I did do some stuff, so it's not a waste. It's just a displacement. I think what I really want is just more time in the day, and that's not possible because I've got to sleep. But need to sleep more. So I don't know if I'm up for the gym. I might try and do some bodyweight exercises around the house later just to say I've done something. I think the light show is actually going to be the hardest thing to program in here. Economically, that is. I may do it as this morning and see how I go with that. Well. It's the most difficult bit coming up because I know I've got to rip and place apart. I've got to rip it apart whilst leaving it intact. That's going to be so difficult. I need to just get on with it, to be honest. That would be preferable. Then there's the whole art to it where if I make things like if I can change their visibility state or whatever, unfortunately they're going to go to make them become dynamically lighted surfaces, which is not optimal, because then they start looking really bad. So they're not receptive to fixed lights, and then I have to start using dynamic lights, and that becomes just an eyesore. Because you can't have too many of them on the go at any one time. Difficult in the social hub because in a fixed experience where people are on their own generally, it could be, walking around, you could be activating lights at different parts, but in a social experience, people could be anywhere, and that's always a trial. Let's go do it, and I gotta rip the floor up as well. That's just Then I got the chimes that have got to keep the floor colliding here, the invisible. And then I hurry up across the mental bridge where I've got to basically accept that spawning is not going to work all the time. So I'm gonna limit this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the initial layer, I guess. Change the floor. I do get occasional criticism from this place being blocky as shit, but it's like, well, you know, if you play by the rules and build in capacity, you begin the same for 32 player instance. It's not easy. It's really not easy. Because most people don't. We know this. Really, in their defense a little bit. I mean, capacity is a little bit arbitrary. It's calculated based upon a whole load of stuff. But you can have a world that is well under capacity that provides a really terrible experience, really bad frame rate. And then you can have a world that is over capacity, is not even touching the sides. The capacity calculations are not perfect, I get that. However, they are there. And shit the hammer ever be dropped on them. Like, it's nearly happened before a few times. Might have problems, but again, it just seems like a bit of a... There are EA crews out there who don't have capacity limits and therefore they get to judge this themselves. It feels like the rest of the community does not. Which is a bit of a thing. But the thing is, if you remove capacity, I know what will happen. People will just abuse the shit out of it. They have worlds that are just too populated and you go in, they run like 2 frames per second. That's the thing, because you can only really test worlds at maximum 4 players anyway. You have to put them into preview mode or do soft launches to really get numbers in. And see what they look like when they're running at 32 players, and that's something I think a lot of people miss, is they'll publish a map thinking, yeah, I'm well within my, 72 frames per second, and then you put 32 people in it. It's like, oof, that's not good. But again, I usually get people to help me test the frame rates on that. We'll get 32 players in a soft launch and see what it does to the frame rate, and lastly, it's always worked fine. There have sometimes been some problems with memory usage recently because I've been sort of pushing that a little bit, but not too prevalent, luckily. I've had the odd complaint from someone who says, oh, yeah. And then they come back the next time, it's absolutely fine. So I don't know if because like Horizon Worlds has got a memory leak, if they have just been on Horizon Worlds for like sort of 12 hours before, like jumping between lots of different worlds and lots of different build modes as well. That's the thing, because if there is a memory leak, then that is not tearing out of your RAM. So yes, Horizon Worlds will crash on you at some point, and going into a high memory usage world will have problems. Molly hop around. Technologic. Right. I'm just fighting the inevitable. We'll come back to that, because that's the most risky bit, is actually tearing the original design apart on the inside. Even though actually it shouldn't be too much of a fright, but it's getting the templating right. And again, I need to play around with the interior or the actual build first before I start deciding what goes, because I may decide that some have balconies and shit, and that could be kind of cool. Maybe I don't like that balcony. not sure I like that bulky up there. Let's scratch that. Just had a bit of a change of mind. It doesn't seem to meet. I don't think this is a good. I prefer to just use the light that spawned in, to be honest. As a sort of a high up area. I think. Yeah, I should take this away. Take it away! Take it away! Get rid of that. Oh, what the fuck was that? Random tiny object. Okay. Get rid of that too, and then we just extend this out all the way. That's a bit happier, but then I've got this block here. What is this doing? Seems to be just a redundant block now. Pull this down. Onto a bit here. I'd love to. All this back wood here, but unfortunately now I've got the problem where all these bad people. Oh! Shit. Just noticed these don't look right. Sure. Jumping around, guys, jumping around. So I just noticed there. It's very much imperfection going on there. Quite a boring wall up there, but that's okay. Well. And Brian is sometimes just to get some ideas. That's interesting. I got one book too many again going on there. Could this just go up? I'm gonna try it. That's doing the job? I mean, sure. Seems to do the job, right? Oh. And, hey, don't you kill the vibe. King. working. I think I should go to the gym. What's the weather doing? 55. I don't know, I'm thinking the gym might free up my brain cells a bit. So I'm running around here, I'm not just wasting time, I'm thinking. And I know a lot of you guys do this as well. And I'm basically looking at absolutely everything, seeing what can I take out in order to fit more in. I'm still well within capacity. I've actually had a good old clear out. You'll notice the big Olympus model is not out the side yet at the moment, which is groovy. But I might have to think about a big art piece to go out there because people seem to really like that. But Olympus, in the simplified version, was still very complicated. Let's just check the capacity limits to see what we're riding with. So running well at the moment. Settings. So we got. Oh gosh. Okay, no, that's great. I'm not going to reveal the numbers, but that's very high. I'm enjoying that. That's good. And actually, I need to see in terms of capacity what is using it. So Onjits is at 87%. That's fine. So we know with that we can go above it with spawnables. That's fine. Geometrics at 99%. My current player 10. Simulation animations are respectable 80%, which is fine because obviously a lot of the drinks now are being spawned in instead. So that's fine. Sounds complexity again, we are well in the missing that was never a worry. It's never a worry. Everyone's sounds complexity is always quite small. Yeah, objects is at 87. It's really geometric is where I'm being slammed. So go around high complexity objects and just see if we can work out. Right, piano, you're up first. So I'm just going to remove that trio. And I'm also going to remove the buttons over there, I think. So let's take piano. Yeah, so piano saves like 1%, which is not a massive saving, to be honest. Potentially this stage, actually the cylinders, those mesh cylinders take up quite a bit. Let's just try it now. It's geometric. No, they really don't actually. That's cool. So the mesh cylinders actually provide. No, yeah, it's that. Ready? That's nice. Pyrotechnics. I can get rid of the pyrotechnics, I think, because they are not actually needed. I removed the pyrotechnics a little while back. +2 requirement. And this sofa. Actually, I'm just going to try this. The sofa and the coffee table or whatever you want to call it. Little spinny thing. Oh shit! Is that? It's not. So if I was to remove this, geometric 99. So that goes 2%. That's not the end of the world, to be honest. I promise I've got to make this as untroublesome as I can. And I want to spawn these in, but I just don't trust despawning. So I've now worked with asset scoring a fair amount. I've seen it in Paros like sometimes. Sometimes you'll see things not spawning in cleanly, which is always a bit of a problem. Really like these chairs that here I always have. Alright, okay, so I'm just gonna go with some AI imaging and Liz map out. Oh, I didn't click go, I'm sorry, on the Instagram, go live. No. Let's pull the laptop forward, so I need to go into damn, that's cool. Not what I'm after. That's a neat idea, actually. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go off to my secret project over the side, but you can still hopefully hear me. Got a sort of a vision there for what I'm gonna do. Let's just move that. One viewer, that's not great. Okay. I'm gonna watch it with the complexity here, but there's an idea here. An idea is born. If I just sort of whip this apart a sec, maybe not the hexagonal look, maybe. Maybe. Let's come up with a super clever idea. Drop that in. Instead of a faceted cinder, we're going to go with the nice cuboid option, okay? So that should... No? No. You should send him again. Come on now, what the hell? This can't be this difficult. Well... That's more like it, so if I just get rid of that now. Push. No. Okay, so now need to bring in an asset, which mesh packs. I think what I need to do is I need to bring in some rock. This is going to blow with Rassius X. Sorry about this. Hi, yeah, it doesn't enjoy that. So I need to just pick this tool, and then I'm going to across the top flatten this and call this wide open. We will have to move this if it goes. This is not a extra. We're just trying to make it a little bit fancy because we can't yet do our own geometry because we're not early access. And who knows if we ever will be able to, guys? Who knows? Right, so we're just going to stand in here and see how's that level looking. Oh, can do with being a little lower. Get low, get low, get low. Oh, that's alright. It's okay. So now I need to maybe these. It's always dangerous working with these kinds of meshes because you don't know how good their colliders are, and I've worked a little bit with these in the past. Or on that. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Just want people walking through them, or even worse, falling out of them. That's never a good thing. It is definitely doing fun things with the geometric allowance. Okay. Thanks. Good God, that's mad. Absolutely mad. Where the fuck? Oh, he's down there, is he? Okay, that's... Oh, he's up here. Left. Okay, oh, it should be somewhere in there. That's crazy. Okay, so... That's fine. So what I now need is... Well, this... actually go all the way across the bottom, I think, so... Oops. Oh, I don't want to copy that now. Don't know how well this is going to look, but yeah, try it. Oh. Good. Okay. Oops. No, that's not going to work. Bring that in. How are we looking? I mean, do with being a little bit bigger, I guess. That's what she said. So, just gonna turn on the old lights again, just so I can kind of get a feel for what's going on here. That's quite a heavy feature all in all. I'm not sure how happy I am with it. Geometrically, that's really taking the piss. If I come down here a sec, actually, I need that to bring it back. So, what I would like to do, if I can, is what could I have done? Oh, I'd love to unlock this. I'd also love to unlock this. Right. So what I can do now is expand these out. It's a little, okay? Just not gonna look right, but I want it to be its own thing. So I may have to come back and what's that? Just to that, huh? And that's to come back and resize that, I think, guys. So what I want to do is I want to take sticky back plastic, get that down to about here. Oh, we're just going to jump in and see how that looks. So we've got ourselves a nice little underwater cave again. That's an E. And then here. Oh. Have a look how this looks in here now with the lighting. Oh, spooky. Very cool. Although that see's now not in the centre, which I think was its entire point. So if I just move that shear and stretch that a little bit, and I'm just, I can't seem to get that right, can I? So. I mean, it's pretty. It's nice. Just don't know if it's worth the capacity. So, that's a lot of geo they used on that. I'm sorry you can't see that, guys. But, that's who keeps sending secret alive. That's dropped me 2 users, that little thing. Just 2 users. Which is obviously not favourable. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I'm seeing that. No, I'm lying. It's because I had a little spare assets hanging around, so. Okay, just drop me 1 user. That little thing. Is it worth it? Don't know. Kadimru. Needs to come out into your main area. And then I think this. Oh shit, it's the entire grouping. No. Like. Well, that's kind of cool. A little crossing, I like it. It stays for now. I need to play with that some more. Come in here. So we're going to the gym. Quite on all these platforms, isn't it? Apparently I'm live, but one viewer. And then it's not my own thing today. Okay, Joe, I'm you in the gym. My mind needs clearing, and I think that's the way I'm gonna do that. So I will see you guys.